What up, all my vending bro and bro-eds? It's your boy, Rufio, aka Bangarang, aka Lost Boy, leader of the Lost Boys when Pan's not around. That's me, second in command, up and running, firsties, thirsties. So exciting day. I actually pulled this from a barber shop because I wanted to get them. You know, when you cold call these places, you're not sure like what you're gonna when you go to some of these places, you know, if it's gonna be a gem spot or not, you know. And when I brought this to my last location, the barber shop, Circle City or whatever, I was like, wow, this is a hot spot, dude. You know, I want to get them a better machine. So I brought them a brand new triple candy, black on chrome. And then when I pulled this machine, I was like, wow, I've noticed some serious gappage between the levels, right? And the machine was probably only there for about a month, if that. And I was like, wow, this is seeing some serious results. And regrettably pulled it from that spot. They were talking about peanut butter, potentially, you know, like favorite, you know, peanut butter snacks or whatever. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm pulling their favorite snack out of the machine, because the other one was a peanut, but not peanut butter, but peanut. Anyways, I've been trying to find this a home for the last couple weeks, and I finally did. It's a little bit farther than anticipated. It's about I gotta drive about 35 minutes probably to get to this barber shop, but very excited to find it a home. And remember, if you want to think big, grow big, success big, then you got to be willing to, it's outside my comfort range. Oh, I just wanted to drive 5 minutes away from my house to get a location. Okay, well, you know what? Listen, 35 minutes, whatever. I'm going to check on this in like 3 months. You know what I mean? Like every 3 months, I'll just, I'll call them. That's a strategy right there. I'll call them and say, hey, how's the machine? You guys need a refill. And then this way, I'll just go, check on it every 3 months. Who cares? I'll have an excuse to drive up there every 3 months. If I go play a poker tournament, I go visit my brother. So this is the cash that we made within probably less than a month at the barber shop. I have to double check the time that it was there from the time that I took out the other one. I want to say it's less than a month. We do have a broken piece, which I'm not sure where that goes. But to be honest with you, I think I checked to see if the sour candy was working. But you know what? I mean, we better play it safe. So I don't want to be a jack. Just go ahead and waste a little inventory right here and make sure, like, everything's what it's supposed to be. All right, cool. So yeah, as you can see, everything's working, which is great. So how much money did this machine make is the real question. That's what we all want to know, right? At the barber shop. And remember, the gap on the gumballs is huge, right? I mean, you're making almost like 20 cents a pull, which is like, I mean, depending on the generic ones, maybe 15 or so on the specialty. I have to do the math. But as you can see, I mean, we got some sales for sure. We're at 3, 4. I mean, it adds up. You know what I'm saying? I haven't paid for laundry in months. 5, 6. I just keep this in a container in my car, and it's become my laundry money. But the nice thing is I don't have to worry about Coinstarring this to try to come up with a way. I don't have to roll this, lose money, roll this, no time consumption, to try to transfer this. I found a way to use the money. I don't have a laundry machine. You know what I'm saying? I rent a room. So I have to go to the laundromat when I want to do laundry. And, that happens once a week. And, they raise the prices over there. So they're giving me 5 minutes a dry per quarter. So yeah, I mean, they're gladly taking a ton of these quarters. But the nice thing is I keep replenishing my bucket in the back I haven't paid for laundry, which is the same as paying for money out of my pocket, you know, inserting $5, inserting $10, $15. I've been cold calling like crazy, you know. You don't see, like, I'd say, hey, I got 10 candy machines, you know, 10 locations. I got 11 locations. I got 12 locations. Nobody tells you, no one gets into detail about how hard it is, okay? My friends at work, they know how often I'm sitting there in between my tables serving, and I'm cold calling barber shops, tattoo shops, any shops, okay, with pizza parlors, you know. In between serving tables, I am making as many phone calls as possible, and I have a really solid, just straight to the point. I don't want to waste, hi, is there a man? Hi, no, forget it. Direct to it. Get straight to the point. Move on to the next. All emotions obsolete. Hey, howdy, sir. I was just seeing if your location in a complimentary triple headquarter candy machine in your waiting area for your customers and employees. Pause. See what he says. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Don't say the same thing. Variation. Switch it up. Here it is. Oh, yeah. I set up candy machines in waiting areas, and I was just seeing if your location would be a good fit for that. Okay, pause. See what he says. Oh, no thanks. Oh, I already have one. Oh, I don't have space. Oh, they're only 4 feet tall, about 1.5 feet, 2 feet wide, you know? Oh, can you tell me more about it? Sure. Oh, I use brand new machines with fresh candy. I usually do like a peanut or peanut butter M&M, Starburst jelly beans, Skittles, and specialty gumballs. I set them up, I maintain them, I restock them. Like I said, they're completely free. Try it out for as long as you like. Call, text me anytime. I'll come pick it up if you want to opt out. Not a problem. They come in all different colors. Yeah, just seeing if it'd be a good fit. Boom. Just keep it short, keep it simple. Once again, I mean, emotions aside, I mean, I had this little kid that got on the phone yesterday. I thought it was so funny. I'm like, hey, I just wanted to see if you thought if your location would be a good fit for a complimentary triple headquarter candy machine. He says, you know what I think a good fit for my room would be? $1 million, and hangs up on me. Oh my God. I started laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Let's count up this money. So I got to get to that location because I have that new barbershop. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 50, right? Roughly 1350, which is actually really good because, like I said, if this is less than a month, we're hitting numbers that we're wanting, right? So that's the key. I mean, I mentioned that I want to hit $15 per month. So if I'm hitting 1350 before the month is up, then I'm obviously hitting projections. And the nice thing is, this is a double gumball. It's a double gumball machine, right? Double gumball machine, peanut butter M&M. So the question is, what was selling? It looks like everything was selling. If you can get gumballs to sell, you could really make some serious profit. A nice thing is this location wasn't asking for funding, you know. A lot of places are just, happy to have a free candy machine. You know, they don't have to pay anything. They don't have to worry about it. Some locations, you know, a lot of places are saying, hey, what's in it for me? What's my cut? What's my percent? You know what I'm saying? And right off the bat, don't forget negotiation. 10% sounds like garbage. Don't get confusing when it comes to, I can give you some of the profit. Okay, no, just listen, be thankful that you have a potential location point. Just offer them the max that you can offer. That's what I recommend. Because if you say, 10%, I got to figure out what the profit is. I'll give you 10% of the profit. No, forget that, okay? Clean and concise. I can give you 20% of the total sales. Wow. Now that sounds significant. That sounds like someone willing to make a yes out of the deal and say, yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty good. Because you can say, hey, I only make, after I, gas, time, and the candy, right? The machine's only gonna make about 50%. I'm giving you 20% of that. You don't have to do anything, right? But they're doing everything because they're giving you the opportunity. So I go straight to, hey, if they even bring it up, straight to 20%. And I just offer it right off the bat. Anyways, so 1350 is how much this machine made. Let's see what it can do at its new barber shop. So far, barber shops are looking pretty promising. I'm trying to get more of them. I'm making so many calls every day. I know I said I was going to stop at 10 machines, but I just want to keep going. So if I can get a location, I'll get a machine, I'll set it up. Let's just rock and roll. Remember, this is 1 to 100. I want 100 machines. I'm not stopping until I get 100 locations, 100 machines. So right now we're working on, I want to say 11 and 12, because I have another machine for a pizza place, but the place sent me like a bunk part, so now I have to wait for an additional part or a replacement part to get in here before I can go to the location to set it up. But I do have a pizza place, and I have a red with a chrome stand in my room ready to rock and roll, triple candy, going into a pizza parlor, my first one. Very excited about that. And like I said, this is going to a barbershop right now, so this is going to be location number 11 and then 12. So excited to do that right now. Gotta go, gotta make that drive. Peace.